Hello and welcome to Teetotaling Time Lords. We have big news today, and I will say this with a heavy heart. If you haven't heard, Stephen Moffat is leaving Doctor Who. I saw that headline, and when I saw it, I had to check like 2 or 3 other sources just to convince myself that was true. This is a very bittersweet time for me. I grew up with Moffat since the time I joined Doctor Who. I joined around the time Matt Smith came on the show and Stephen Moffat was taking over as showrunner. That's where I started. So I've pretty much been with Stephen Moffat the whole way. So it's really hard for me to see him go. I am excited though for Chris Chibnall, the next showrunner. He's currently doing Broadchurch, and he has a terrific resume. I'm really excited to see what he does with Doctor Who. Not only has he worked with David Tennant in Broadchurch, he's also done stuff for Torchwood and some other stuff. A really good resume. I'm actually excited to see what he does with the show. One thing that does upset me though is the whole postponing Doctor Who until 2017. What's that about? Come on. I was really excited to see some Doctor Who this year, and with this announcement too, I don't want to have to wait that long for season 10. But I think everything will be fine as long as Peter Capaldi stays after season 10 and doesn't decide to call it quits, kind of like Tennant and Davies did at the end of his run. Hopefully Peter Capaldi will stay with the new companion we're getting next season.
Oh, sorry for the bad quality of this video. I just found out the news about Stephen Moffat leaving, and I figured that I might as well record a video now and just get my thoughts out. I'm kind of actually sad that Moffat is leaving the show because he's done a lot of good things, and I really don't know what to say. I'm actually sad, and with his departure, that means we only get one new thing of Doctor Who this year, which will be a Christmas special. So we have practically a year to wait before we get new Doctor Who, which I don't really want to do, but I'm sure that when we get it, it'll be fantastic. And Chris Chibnall, the new guy, he's a great history with the series, and so I'm optimistic about what will happen, but I'm afraid that it might spell the beginning of the end for Peter Capaldi. You look at Tom Baker, who's in the role for so long and is so iconic in the role. When the showrunner changed on him, he had 1 or 2 more seasons and then he left. Those were good seasons, but it was coming to the end of his era, and I'm not sure how I feel about that, really. Because I want Capaldi to be in this role as long as he can be, because I love his Doctor, and he's might just in the future be remembered as the best Doctor of them all. That's what Paul McGann thinks, and I think I kind of agree with my favorite Doctor. So this announcement's really a mixed bag. I hate the Moffatisms as much as anyone else, but he's had a good run on the show, and I'm just sad that we don't get more Doctor Who for quite a while.
So that's the big news for today, and we'll see you later on Teetotaling Time Lords.